ఓం శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. Our topic is morality on the spiritual path. See, generally, as we observe in the world, we are taught Panchatantra stories, Nirchandrika stories to cultivate morality in life. But the man or the person in the spiritual path need not cultivate the morality, because once he experiences the divine, he cannot be immoral in life, in any aspect of life. People are there who appear to be on the spiritual path, but since they have not experienced the divine, they resort to all immoral activities. So the real religious person or the true seeker on the spiritual path, who has experienced the divine, is always moral, and he cannot be otherwise. It's a spontaneous thing which arises from him unasked. So, see the difference between the cultivated morality and the morality which spontaneously arises from a true seeker on the spiritual path. When once the divine blooms in a person on the spiritual path, whatever he does becomes moral. It is like a natural spring, spontaneous thing from him. It is not a cultivated morality. The cultivated morality is necessary for the mundane world. But for a seeker, for a true seeker on the spiritual path, it sprouts from within him. You see, all the religions, they talk and they speak of only one thing, that is love and truth. These are the basic and very fundamental foundations of the spirituality. So, whatever blooms on spiritual paths, and if it is on true lines, with the experiences of the divine. Such people cannot indulge in any activities detrimental to the others. Always they are in harmony with nature and with each and every being in the existence. Because when they touch that dimension, that higher dimension of the source of creation, joy wells up, bliss overflows, and that incessant overflowing bliss is morality. So, instead of telling the people the stories on morality, you inculcate the divine being which is hidden in them, within them. You awaken that divine, and you need not tell him to practice the morality, as it becomes a natural blooming in him. In this regard, I would like to share a story of a mystic. He is the great mystic Nagarjuna. He was a naked mystic. So, all true spiritual seekers fell in love with him. In the process, one queen also fell in love with him and invited him to her palace. So the saint Nagarjuna went to the palace to fulfill the desire of the queen. So he asked the queen what is her desire. And the queen said, I need your begging bowl. So Nagarjuna instantly gave his bowl to her, and she in return gave him a begging bowl studded with diamonds, a golden bowl studded with diamonds. The saint Nagarjuna did not refuse to take it, because he is above all the things. So it doesn't matter whether it is mud or gold. She has given with full reverence and love. So he accepted it, he took it, and came out of the palace. At that time, he was staying in a ruined temple outside the town. So one thief has observed this valuable, precious thing in his hands, and he was following him. So that when the mystic goes into the sleep, he can steal that pot, that golden pot studded with the diamonds from him. So he was following the mystic. So the saint Nagarjuna reached his place, and he has thrown that pot given by the queen outside the wall through the door. The mystic knows that thief was following him, and he was there behind the wall outside the door. So he threw it away so that he has come for it, he will take it and go away. The thief was surprised, and he came to know that the saint fully knows that he was hiding behind the wall and threw the pot out for him only. So, taken aback, because he is a thief, he has not seen such a person who has thrown the gold out. So he want to thank the saint for his gesture, and he addressed the saint. Sir, it seems you are a great man. You have thrown the golden pot at me. I want to thank you, and I want to touch your feet, because in my whole life I have never seen a person like you. So I want to touch your feet. The saint said, yes, you can come and touch my feet. And when he came into the presence of the master, touched his feet, something happened in him. I mean, the thief. The thief said, I am so grateful to you. I am enjoying, I am deriving the peace, the bliss which I have never seen in my life. So, can you give me a clue about how I can become like you? So to become like you, you please give me some initiation so that I can practice and be joyful and peaceful in my profession. The saint said, whatever you do, whenever you do only one thing like this. You observe your breath. So, whenever you want to undertake anything or do any activity, observe your breath consciously and then do whatever you want to do. So the thief expressed his gratitude to the mystic and he left. After 15 days, the thief returned back. Came back to the saint along with the bowl and told him, "See, I was about to steal. So when I am about to go for theft, I used to observe the practice which you told me. If I do that practice, I cannot steal. But I am deriving so much joy and so much peace. So I am not able to do and continue my profession anymore. So please tell me what to do." Then the mystic told him, "It is up to you. Whatever you want to do, whether you want to lose your joy and peace and bliss, or you want to continue the profession, old profession, it is up to you. Whatever I have done towards you. It is up to you." Then the thief said, "I want only joy and bliss. I want to live my profession. So please accept me as your disciple and give me initiation." The saint said, "He have already been initiated." So that's how the morality springs up when you are in tune with the divine. So